Hey guys, Cam here from today's iPhone.com and another short video for you because I was actually really interested in finding out from you guys how you organize your home screen. Now obviously a piece of hardware and a piece of software in a device isn't the only thing that makes the experience of using a smartphone good or bad. It's what you then make of it and the apps that you download and the way you organize it to work for you. And with the iPhone, that's kind of easy, but if you're really fussy like me, it can be a little bit difficult. Now the way I organise my home screen generally is two ways. I use colour as kind of a primary thing, and then secondary is which apps I use the most. So you'll see I have two home screens full of apps, and then my third one is full of folders that's got apps in it that I don't use as often. But it's not as simple as just placing the apps that I use all the time. It's also, I like to have it all color coded as well as I can. Now the problem is apps like Instagram, there is no other app icon that looks like the Instagram icon. So that's kind of in the list of, in the row with some white and colorful apps like the eBay, Photos and Maps have all got similar colors to them, with the white/grey being the main background. And again, I could use the default calendars app, and I would love to use Fantastical, but Cal has got a red icon which fits in with Flipboard and YouTube, so I choose that as my calendar app, and it does happen to be one of the best looking calendar apps on the App Store, which is fine with me. You'll see on the top row you can't avoid blue icons, and you can't really avoid Safari, so I've kind of lumped that in with my blue ones, as well as Twitterrific, which has got a lot of dark in it. But you can see that roughly it is organized by color. Now the stuff that I need to access all the time is on my row at the bottom in my dock. So you can see I've got two green ones and two grey ones. So I've got camera and settings and phone and messages. Now on my second screen, it was a lot easier to organize because there are a lot of productivity apps that have got blue icons on them, and I use Pages Manager for the Today's iPhone Facebook page. I use Dropbox, and GroupMe is our social messaging / group messaging app that I use to keep in contact with all the other writers and vloggers on today's iPhone.com. So then the challenge then for me was finding a reminders app. So again, like with the Cal, the same developers do AnyDo, which is a reminders app, and I've put that in there because it's got a blue icon, and I can't stand reminders in iOS 7. I think it's hideous. Top row is all yellow. It's got BBC Sport instead of the Sky Sports. IMDb is yellow, Time Hop's yellow, and then Notes has got mostly yellow on it. So you can see that generally it is color coordinated. And if you want to see how far that goes, even in my folders, you'll see that they're generally lumped together by color. It's not as easy to do in folders, but I've done the best job I can. Even in the games one, the news one's not so good because they're all different colors in there, but I've done the best I can. So I tend to do it by color. I don't like having an entire screen full of apps, and I used to just have 3 rows, but the number of apps that I use all the time has grown over the last year. So now I have 4 rows of apps, and I'm doing my best to keep them color coded. But I want to know from you, how do you keep your home screen organized? Is it something that you're always fighting with? You can never get it the way you want? I still don't think I've got it perfect for me, but it's the best I can do at the moment. Please let me know in the comments. Please, I would love to see screenshots of your home screen, so please tweet them to me. I'm at TIP_Cam, and let's see how we go. Please stay tuned for videos next week. Obviously, with the next iPhone coming out, iPhone 5C and 5S, we will have a lot of coverage of that as well. So please stay tuned to today's iPhone.com and our YouTube channel. If you like us, hit subscribe, like the video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget, tweet me your images and your screenshots. I will see you again soon.